Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and with significantly fewer recording failures and an abundance of Disney references, I'd like to welcome you to a world of shining, shimmering splendor in a whole new Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World, with a level I'd much rather be over, sideways, and under than on this magic carpet ride. But with that being said, I guess we have to do it, so let's get going and get it over with. So welcome to the Flying Carpet Cruise, ladies and gentlemen, where we get to deal with a bit of an auto-scroller of sorts. We have this lovely magic carpet that, depending on where we decide to stand on it, can alter our movements. You can go down and jump to have it constantly levitate. And that is the extent of splendor you'll be finding in this stage. They use the same ancient pyramid music from the last pyramid area that we were at, so that's nice that it really fits here. Also, this guy I really want to kill. You can't swallow buttons, which actually might work better in this situation, because if you want to go down, you would have to do the same button that is used to, you know, create eggs. And sometimes you might not want to do that, but the arch for throwing back some of those buttons is a little bit weird, so it'll go in a straight line. So, yeah. Normally you don't have to worry about that, but just something interesting to note. We'll go and collect all of our yawn friends. Beautiful. Now, this level isn't really too difficult, it's just really, really annoying, so we'll get through it with as few problems as possible, I would hope. And, here we go. First flower. Nice. Also a ton of just piranhas here. I don't know what you're doing here. You PTs? You want to go away, maybe? Some of them you can usually get past without having to worry about too much, but getting the ones on the ceiling is pretty imperative, just in case. Okay, let's, ooh, not let him phase through it, please. Clipping is no good for the carpet. And this isn't even the worst of it, it's just, concentrating is a little bit on the weird side. Okay, so we'll be careful. There's an endless pit beneath us, and this level might actually be a lot more enjoyable if you have the pitfall button equipped, which allows you not to die when falling into a pit. You'll just hop right back up, and it's actually really fun, but we'll try and get through without using that. There is a particular button I want to use for the next stage, though, and I gotta remember to do it because I'm really bad about it. Heading down here gets us yet another flower. Beautiful. I'll take that. And wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's get the hell out of here, please, because it only gets worse from here. So you thought that carpet was bad, right? I mean, maybe not necessarily the worst, but we make our own here, and it's actually larger, but we now have the Gusties here to try to kill us by blowing us from above. It's not fun. And this blue carpet, which happens to be blue because, well, I like that color, it actually, goes a lot faster than the other one. So gotta be a little bit careful when moving along. And, whoa, there's a weird way for him to fall. There is a nice little flower there for us, that I missed with my giant yarn ball. So I'm bad at this game. I think you guys could have probably already ascertained that at this point. Here, let's avoid, or I guess we probably could kill him, but he's just gonna constantly shoot out buttons for the rest of his days. Wonderful. Whoop, okay, well that is not my intent. Okay. Now we actually need these little tiny platform carpet rides. They're single serve, so be a little bit careful when going through them because it's really easy to fall off of them. Also, you'll notice this platform beneath us, it'll actually have spear guys popping up from beneath, so standing on that is not really the greatest idea. But the reason why you want the small carpet is so that when you come up here, you'll actually be able to fit in between these strange rolls of yarn or string, I guess, to head into this pipe. I don't know. I really don't. But here, this is actually really simple. With good timing, you can just butt stomp down and there we go. Get the Skyne. Rescue him from being blown eternally from that jerk wind, I guess. Not really that much of a threat, but that's okay. We're gonna need one of these, so if this guy could just go away. There we go. And can I get him? Can I get him? There we go, nice. The timing on those is a little tricky sometimes, and there was one there. Okay. I was a little worried I might have missed a sticker somewhere, but we're fine. Or stamp, sorry. Now this is one you have to be a little bit careful for. You might be a little bit low on yarn balls, so make sure you've, oh god damn it. You've stocked up so that you can hit this particular gust man. You can't actually get hurt from sheer contact, but what you can do is head down over here, and there we go. Yet another flower. Now that I'm playing through this and commentating, this level feels significantly shorter than I remember. Huh. And there's not a whole ton of secrets either. A lot of this stuff are things you would find super easily, although... let me grab this just in case. I somewhat forgot this last room, and whoop, okay, well, so much for that. I guess we're not taking that at all. Oh, and there is this here. Okay, it is just those. I usually try not to make note of all of the hearts in the level, just because they usually put way more than you need, and I typically don't need them. But over here, we're gonna be a little careful. This is a slow-moving giant carpet. It is created for the sole purpose of selling tickets and seats for tourist attractions. It's like one of those new Super Mario Bros. Wii situations where too many things on the carpet will cause it to sink down infinitely, and even just one thing is enough to do the thing. And ooh, that was a nice shot. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to salvage all of my friends there, unfortunately, but thank you. Just all these balloons with bombs. We're sending those up. Goddamn Isis. Here, get over here. It always reminds me of that song by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, which is not good. Or I guess, yeah, it is a song also. I was trying to remember the name of the EP, but it might actually just be the Kiss Kiss EP. It's been a while since I listened to it, but if Down Boy isn't one of their best songs, I don't know what is. Can you get out of here? Damn, these little chompers just infinitely spawn. They own the place? Ooh, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. You! Sacrifice your body so that I can collect these things. Oh, there you go. Alright, that is our last flower, and we're about to make way for our last other collectibles. Right here. Make sure it doesn't fall into the endless abyss, so that some rando in Alabama can come and pick it up, and we're done. Go away, please. So it's not that hard of a level, I just hate this concept. It's just, it's stressful and frustrating. But that's okay, because we're done, and we get to deal with something even more stressful and frustrating. A fortress surrounded with ice everywhere, so yay! But with that, we have been able to recreate our old friend, who has been torn to pieces, ripped to shreds deep within his head, the Panda Yoshi. I have no idea why they decided to put him in this stage of all places, but maybe they were going for that oriental feel. I don't know. Oh, god damn it. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's become the panda, the cutest of them all, and enter yet another Montgomery fort. This time it is covered in ice, and I hate it. And damn it! Ah, I forgot. So welcome to the Ice Fort. It's gonna be a great time because on the docket today, the power badge that I'd like to equip is a personal favorite of mine, one that we've used recently, and that's the magnetic force, which pulls things closer to Yoshi, which is just so satisfying to use when everything just kind of comes towards you. And I don't know, it reminds me a lot of like those movie licensed Lego games or just off of a franchise or something, how you'd walk around with, I think it might be at this point a cheat code, but when all the bricks just come gravitating towards you, oh, it's so satisfying. Sarah and I were actually playing the Force Awakens one, I believe, and we actually were having a pretty decent amount of fun with it, even though she's more into shooter games and stuff like that, Rocket League, and I don't know, those types of games, but I don't know, I have a soft spot for those old ones, even though they're not very good. I just like all of our collectibles flinging themselves into us. It's fantastic. And actually, hold on, I think there was supposed to be a hidden cloud up here. I could have sworn I went over that airspace, but obviously it has become evident that I did not. So, a couple of extra hearts for the road, no worries, and yeah, here we go. I have a feeling we're gonna have to need to go into this pipe. So let's give that a shot and see what lies beneath. Is it something redundant and based off of cycles? Yes, it is. The icicles. The cycles and it's ice. It's annoying because physics, and damn, we're gonna have to get out on the right side too. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know whose idea it was to design this room, but it was not very good. Please come to me. Ooh, and the skies do come to us too. Don't get crushed, thank you. I have a feeling that would kill us if we got caught in between the two rotating areas there. I just have a feeling. So we're done with that. And again, this stage isn't really that hard. I think the developers knew that ice physics are kind of BS, and they kind of acclimated to it and made the stage a little bit easier in that regard. Thank you for all of these. I will take them. I will take them and put them in my stash. And let's go and take care of this asshole. Here we go. Ooh, hey. Sweet. I love grabbing things with my magnetic force. Awesome. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. This stage is not difficult at all. It's just, I don't know, the ice physics and the way that, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. This is where power badges definitely come into play, and you're more than likely to use a fair bunch of them. I purposefully haven't been using them as much, but now that we're kind of getting near the end of the game, I kind of want to experiment a little bit and use a couple per stage just to see how it goes. So we'll go and grab that. We are still short 2 flowers though. Hopefully they're moderately close. These penguins out of here. You can't swallow them for some reason. They might just be too rubbery and uncooked, but that's okay. We can head over here. Ooh, and there's a pipe. I'm assuming this will give me good things. So let's go into it. Is this? Oh yes, this is the main reason why I wanted it, baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, that feels so good. I love it. Okay, now there's only 1 flower left in here, and to get it, I kind of screwed up, but oh, my feet. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Ooh, no, that was actually really good. I was kind of clipping through that bottom of the icicle there, or ice cube, I suppose. But ooh, let's grab this too. Got me something good, right? Nice. Yeah, the ice physics in this area are very strange. They're almost exaggerated. And I know a lot of people hate them, but I think I enjoyed the aesthetic of ice too much to hate the physics that much. I don't know. It's like when the game changes the controls on you, I understand it's frustrating, but personally, I don't think it's that hard. It's just a little more challenging, I guess. Excuse me, sir. Your big belly happened to meet with my face, and I didn't consent to that. Ooh, you actually give me stuff. Okay, I thought that was more hearts. That would have been like our 3rd heart cloud. Okay. Now up here, just gotta worry about these schmucks for a little bit. And before we continue, there's actually another room over here that is obscured by, there we go, by a wall, I guess. Such a foreign concept. Okay. This is where it gets moderately frustrating, is when they start moving, and if you get on the wrong side of them, they will crush you, and they will kill you. And it's instant death, and you immediately revert back to the last checkpoint. I mean, death obviously is something that comes very easily in this game. For those of you who have played it, I hardly ever see anybody record this game and not get frustrated with it, because it's deceptively difficult, and a lot of people don't really realize about, I guess, some Yoshi games, when you're playing through them for the first time, are just tough. I mean, try Yoshi's Island DS. That's easily probably one of the more difficult games that I've played on the channel without getting hit once, which is still like one of my biggest claims to fame. That and being able to take on the submerged ship or submerged castle in Pikmin 2 without ever encountering the water wraith once. Like, I consider those to be some pretty good achievements for video games, considering I'm not typically very good at them. Alright. And this is becoming a close second, is Woolly World, because, I don't know, there is not really any sort of punishment for getting hurt, aside from maybe not getting 100% at the end of the stage. But, I don't know. I just did a whole lot of talking there, and I said absolutely nothing of sustenance, so I apologize. Let's move on, shall we? My voice is starting to get a little hoarse. I don't know. I think recording this was probably a bad idea at this point, but I do want to get some episodes out. We're close, and I just gotta, you know, trudge on through. And ooh, you didn't break through the sponge, did you? Thank you. So weird. I spit that thing at that wall with full force to no avail. So awkward. So we'll just keep on going up here. The boss room is just ahead, and we just need one more of each collectible, which we can find all right here. There's actually one next to that piranha plant. So, what is this? Okay, thank you for the flower, I suppose. And we head over here. Thank you for not the thing I thought it was. Oh, you're the Skyne. Alright, none of this was making any sense. And there it is, our last collectible. We're fine? We're fine? I'm just gonna keep on going as a large truck passes outside the window. Why the hell not? That's like the fourth one that's gone through at this time of night. No big deal. Oh, hello, Mr. Montgomery. You coming out of the wall there like it's no big detail. And in case you need any more hearts, there you go. So let's go and head inside and take on our Twin Peaks-ass fate, shall we? Just immediately just gets a belly burn. You again. Of course it's you again. Okay, time to chill out, Yoshikins. Oh, is that all you were going to say? Cool. Not even a flashy introduction. Even Kamek's sick of this. So, Big Montgomery. Not much of an issue in this game. He will try and pound you from beneath there, in which case you need to pound him back. And if you get hit by that, don't worry. It doesn't actually hurt. That is until you hit the ceiling, in which case it'll do damage to you. Now at this point, after hitting him, he will send his army, his legion of minions, and they'll become little snowballs, and then eventually he does it too? Oh no, not yet. Alright, go away please. Stop wasting my time, just let me kill you. So yeah, he'll launch you into the ceiling and you can't actually stop that trajectory, so get him one more time, and now he's going to be on his final phase, where he's gonna get very angry. You really don't want him angry, nor his little friends. And now he becomes one with the snowball with really poor effort into making that turn. It literally was just the same object being just like enhanced. It's weird. But with that, we send him back under the ice and... Oop, okay, this one's a little tricky because he goes up really quickly. And there we go, all done. At this point, Big Montgomery should be literally no issue for anybody. But we win. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there you go. Not quite looking at the camera, Yoshi, but you know, that's alright. Good old happy-ass jig. I like it. Ah, damn, it feels good to be out of that mess, but we've happened to unlock a new power badge at this juncture. That's really nice. It's only going to be relevant for this world, but we've also unlocked a new stage in Poochy Dash, something we can play around with, maybe in the next part. I don't think it's entirely necessary to do it now. As we unlock the Frostbite Yoshi. Oh my god, I forgot about this guy. Holy smokes, that is so insensitive. How did that get through sensors? That's so weird. It's like this Yoshi that succumbed to the elements. We had to go and put him back together after he had died of dysentery and frostbite. No, he's fine. We're just gonna use an undead Yoshi for the next stage. Join me next time in Poochy and Yoshi's wonderfully woolly, wintry wonderland of woolly proportions as we make a little light fall. A little light snowfall as the days grow shorter and the nights longer. It'll be good. I should probably go to bed. My name's Ellison Cruz. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.